Hello, sorry.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's conversation where we're going to be talking about preparing to receive miracles, a really exciting topic. I'm Natasha Harris.
And I'm Lucy Brand, and together we co-created the Circle of Light movement last year because we passionately believe that we want you to dance in the light with us. We want to create a movement where not only can you step up and become the person that you want to be and live your best life, but also raise the consciousness of the planet so that we can bring in this new earth together, the new paradigm, a new way of being where it's focused on love rather than other lower vibrational topics.
Yeah, absolutely. It really does need to vibrate on the frequency of love and how we do things and how we want to show up, and that's what we receive, isn't it? I'm just going to share this live to a few Facebook pages and groups, so just bear with me for one moment.
Yes, and while Natasha's doing that, I'm going to chat to you a little bit about our membership. So Natasha and I have been listening. We've been listening to people out there. We've been listening to you guys. We've been listening to Source and our own guides. And what we wanted to create was a membership for you. So it really is, you can get ongoing support from myself and Natasha, and we're going to deliver a whole range of things from energy clearings to the Akashic Records, to light language, to mindset, to masterclasses. We're going to invite guest speakers in because we don't have all the answers, and it really is super exciting and a high vibing community. And doors are open right now. And we've got an early bird offer of, I think that's in here somewhere. Yeah. There we go. An early bird membership offer for the first 33 people. They just get it for £33 for the first 6 months, and then £11 thereafter, which is amazing because usually to work with Natasha and I, it's in the thousands. So it really is. We wanted to make it a no-brainer deal for you to get support from us so we can create a global movement and really shift and change things in a positive direction when it comes to humanity, the planet, yourself and the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be really quite incredible. I'm so excited about it. We were just talking, Lucy and I, before we got on live, kind of losing sleep over it because we're so excited. But there are already people, beautiful souls that have come in and joined the movement already. So it is already building. Some of those £33 places have gone, well, most of them have gone. And we have already beautiful, high vibing, amazing souls that are coming to join us in this movement and co-create it with us. So we are so excited. So if this is of interest, then do please come over to our website, have a look what's on offer. It's huge. We'll talk about it a bit at the end. And yeah, come and join us, come and join the movement, and lots of other beautiful souls. So I can see somebody watching. If you're watching on the replay, as quite a few people do, then please do type #replay. Do ask us questions in the comments even. We love to hear from people, and let us know where you're watching from as well, and just say hi. We love to know what your questions are around these things. But yeah, today's topic, preparing to receive miracles. Interesting. I love this topic. It's just because miracles feel like it's something that's just happens every now and again for me. It's like, but miracles are happening all the time. And what do we need to do in order to receive them? And I really think that most of us do not recognize the beautiful, amazing, and incredible miracles that are happening in our day-to-day experience all the time. Think about just something simple as turning on a tap and the miracle of running water that comes out of it. You know, we are experiencing miracles on a day-to-day basis, but are we always noticing, and are we always open to receiving more of them? Because miracles are not just for the few, not for the lucky ones, for those people over there. We all have the ability to bring and notice and be open to receiving miracles into our life without a shadow of a doubt. It's just that, are we being the receiver for miracles, or are we not?
Exactly. And it is for everyone, and they do happen every day. And it's about being aware of them, because where you focus, where you bring your awareness to, it brings more to law of attraction. So if you're focusing and expressing gratitude for the miracles which are coming in your life, then you will receive more, and they will get bigger and bigger and bigger as you increase your capacity to receive. So even if you think you're starting small right now, it's the law of momentum. You can build up to get the bigger miracles. And it is about your environment and who you're hanging out with as well, because miracles hang out, as I'm always talking about, vibration and frequency, because that's what this world is made up of.
Yeah, can't get away from that.
Exactly. So if you're hanging around in not good enough, shame, guilt, all these lower vibes, then you're not going to be receiving the miracles. Or you might be tiny little miracles, but like the tiniest of miracles, not the big, massive miracles that source, the universe, whatever you call that power higher than us, the divine, is wanting to give you. They're wanting to give you. So what you need to do is get your frequency, your vibration, because we're all vibrational beings, up to love, up to the blessings which are hanging about in love, up to the miracles which are hanging about in love, and just being there in those higher frequencies. Because when you're there, you're more open. Because if you feel into the feeling of, let's take shame, which is one of the lowest vibrational emotions you can feel. If you feel into shame, feel contracted, I feel small, and so you're blocking the miracles. If I feel into openness and love and joy, it feels expansive, it feels open, and I've got more space for the miracles to drop in.
Yeah, absolutely. And everything is expansive. You know, the universe is ever expanding. There is infinite amount of possibilities out there. We have to be open to receiving. And I really, really like this as a simple exercise, is to really just open your arms to receive. You know, we open our heart space, we create space, and we open to receive. And also, if we think about things in terms of love, as Lucy's just said, our hands are actually an energetic extension of our heart space. So our hands are connected. And if we think about when we hug somebody, we draw them in with our hands and draw them to our heart space. So by opening your arms, you are vibrating at a higher frequency. You are more open to receiving, and you're allowing that frequency to shift within you. And then you become a magnet to it. And then what happens is that has to show up in your experience. That's why it's not just for the lucky ones. It's for the ones who are open to receiving, who are in this open space of allowing an awareness and bringing things in. We need to know what we want to bring in as well. But it is available to every single person on this planet without a shadow of a doubt. So just to really, as Lucy said, it's like, are you vibrating at frequency that's open and receiving in a space of love, or are we contracted and shrinking away and closing off to all those possibilities?
Yeah, and also something else has just dropped in for me from chatting with a client this morning, a session this morning. Space. So there was no space in her diary. And so have you created space for the miracles to show up? So this happens a lot. And again, it comes back to being conscious of the miracles and celebrating them coming in, but being conscious to them. Because if you're busy running from one place to another, the miracles might be coming in, but you might not be seeing them, or you've not got the space for them to show up. I've got a really good example of this, actually. Several years ago, me and my husband really needed a holiday. We were knackered, and I was on Airbnb, and I couldn't find anything. Like, actually, we wanted to go away in April, and I just couldn't, for the whole month of April, I couldn't find anything. And I was like, what's going on? Because I'm really good at finding places or good holidays. I was like, what's going on? And then I checked my diary. There wasn't a weekend free in April. There was like weeknights were booked chock-a-block with stuff. I thought, no wonder the universe can't send us our perfect holiday home, because there is literally no space in my diary. Yeah, so it was miraculous. It really was an amazing miracle. So I phoned a couple of people, rearranged them, and then literally I went to Airbnb, and this beautiful cottage, like 3 bedroomed, glorious cottage in the middle of nowhere. appeared for the exact date that I cleared my diary for. And it was like, there's the miracle. I mean, it was one of the best holidays ever. This place was gorgeous. And it was like, wow. And it is about creating that space. And what Natasha spoke about a bit before, what do you want? So once you've decided what you want and you know what you want, then you've got to create the space for it, like for it to show up so that you can receive the miracle.
Yeah, and I think that's so important as well, isn't it? It's just like noticing, what are you doing? What have you got stuffed in your diary to make those, to not being open to receiving something, you know, it's open to all, you know, as we said, and it's like, it's a bit like our membership, open to everyone, like anyone who's on this higher frequency who wants to experience this, you know, can come and join the membership and see what this is all about by hanging out with like beautiful, like-minded people who are literally wanting to only vibrate at these frequencies. And that doesn't mean to say we ignore or negate other things and the lower vibes and the feeling upset and the distress or the challenges that we face. That's not absolutely what it's about. But it's like, what are we doing more of? Where are we hanging out most? And, you know, it's about really noticing all of that that's coming in, no matter how small. And as Lucy said, you know, building that momentum. We have to start with the small stuff. We can't build momentum from something that's so out of our reach and then going, oh my gosh, this amazing, huge, incredible miracle happened. Oh, now I've got to sit and wait another 2 years for something else. It's about noticing, like, what are the miracles that are happening every moment of every day? And when we get to see that, like Lucy says, you know, when you clear your diary out and then, hey, pops up this incredible thing, it's noticing, it's celebrating it. It's like, wow, look what I did in order to create that and make that available to me. Lucy cleared out her diary. She did that. The universe didn't just go, oh, you deserve a miracle today, here you go. And it's like Lucy did something. So we have to take responsibility for that. And we have to show gratitude, like serious gratitude. The amount of times that miracles show up for people, and I'll be talking to my clients and they'll be saying, oh, nothing's really changed, nothing's really happened. And then I'll say, well, tell me about your week. And they'll be like, oh, and this thing happened and this thing happened. I'm like, okay, let's look at this, because we do not acknowledge our wins. We do not acknowledge these miracles. So how can we build a momentum if we're not even noticing that these things are occurring in our experience? We can't.
Exactly. And it is about celebrating, like, in any way that feels good for you, because the more you celebrate, the more you get on those high vibes again, the more that it's going to come in, and the bigger and the better and the more incredible miracles that will come to you, because you're worthy and deserving of anything, everything you desire, you are worthy and deserving of. The only thing that blocks that is your self-worth. So if your self-worth isn't where it should be, which is, I don't like using the word should, but honestly it should be, because you're amazing, you're awesome, you're so unique. Like, there is only one of you in this entire universe. And so celebrating that as well, like, you know, even just celebrating that, if I think about that, it just means that when I celebrate my uniqueness, it's like I'm celebrating my gifts. I'm celebrating why I'm here in the world. And that just amplifies it even more and establishes a stronger connection.
Yeah, no, that is amazing. Like 7 billion people on this, or nearly 8, on this planet, and no one is exactly like you, not one single person. I mean, like, really thinking about that, how amazing is that? You are a miracle in itself.
Yeah, the miracle.
Everything you are is a miracle. And that is like, if we can acknowledge that and show gratitude for that every day, wow, does our life change? And it sounds so obvious, but how many of us are doing that? I wake up every morning grateful for where I am and what I'm about to do. And, you know, the clients that I'm going to have conversations with, you know, having a chat with Lucy on these calls and seeing what unravels. Like, you know, it's amazing. And these things are also reminders for me. You know, it's like we have to remind ourselves of this, you know, consistently, not every moment of every day. That gets a bit boring but like, we have to remind ourselves of these things until they become our norm, our absolute norm of how we show up every day and every moment of every day. And that's the frequency we show up. Then we are going through quantum leaps. then we have got such a momentum going that it just comes bam, 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 bam. And you get to experience that, but you've got to put in the practice of building that momentum first.
Exactly. And I think, yeah, that's it. Like, it's so natural now. I don't even think about it. Every morning I wake up and I just express such gratitude for my husband. Like, just, it's felt like so long. It'll be 10 years this year, and 11 years we've been together. And there was so long of me being single, which I just found such a struggle, that when we did finally meet, like, I'm still so unbelievably grateful 11 years later. Like, it just amazes me. And then the bird song, and then my shower in the morning, I absolutely love my shower, like, because we have our own bathrooms. And it's like that as well. I'm like, I have my own bathroom. Like, it's just kind of, it just, like, it's so naturally ingrained in me now that I just don't even think about it. Maybe I should be more conscious, but it's just, and that's a beautiful way to start your day, because then, as Natasha said, the more miracles will come. Like, if I'm in that frequency, that's how I start my day. One tip, actually, do not start your day by scrolling through social media. It's like the worst thing you can do, because it gives your power away. Like, come to it later, like, definitely. But that bit in the morning when you first wake up, when your brain is coming out of, I forget the waves, but like sleep waves into waking waves, it's one of the most powerful times, especially for suggestions. So I would listen to affirmations or repeat affirmations in that time. It's the most powerful, one of the most powerful times, along with going to bed before you fall into deep sleep. And so don't give that away, because that's the perfect time to call in the miracles.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's so powerful, isn't it, when we really step into this and we start to shift our awareness and we start to really just, it becomes a natural state of being to be in a space of gratitude, rather than having to force ourselves into it or not even noticing that it's happening. And this is all the stuff that we want to really share with you, show you, encourage you with in the membership space. You know, it's not, it is simple, but it's not that simple. And we really want to support you in being the, you know, the best vibrational, in the best vibrational state you can be as a unique, beautiful being. And by doing that in a community of like-minded souls, that's how we gather and speed up this momentum as well. So this is like really huge. It's like not just doing it on your own, or it's about being around those like-minded people. And as Lucy said, surrounding yourself with a community that have, you know, are vibrating at that space of love. And we're not creating, we're going to be honest, real and raw. We are not going to let you get away with stuff that's kind of hiding and lurking in the background. So this isn't a place to just come and hippify out and just be in a space of love, man. This is, you know, this is a real, raw and honest membership where you get to experience those high vibes, but you get to experience in a safe space to explore what's holding you back from being in that vibration. So it is done with love, it is done with hand holding, it is done with allowing all of our humanness to come into the space as well.
Exactly, because it isn't about not acknowledging the shadow sides of us. There's light and dark in us all. Like, that's the way it is. And we've all had experiences that have had a negative impact on us or on our lives. And it's not about just putting them under the carpet, brushing them under the carpet. It's about bringing them into the light so that you can look at them and heal them. And that's what Natasha and I do. I'm going to blow our own trumpets here. We do that really well. That's why we set up the light movement, because we will take these things and we'll bring them into the light with love and curiosity and compassion, for them to be healed so we can go to the next level. And that's what we want for you. But with you going to the next level, with us going to the next level, that creates a movement, and vibrationally, everyone around you will go to the next level. And that's what we talk about with shifting the consciousness on the planet. You know, we want to shift everyone to love, because when people hang out in the vibe of love, you're not thinking about hating someone. You're not thinking about being violent or any of those things. I know that sounds quite extreme, but like, you're not
being angry.
Yeah, you feel peace, you feel love. And that is not only good for you, but it's good for your community and the planet. So if you really want some ongoing support from both of us, not just one of us, both of us, and really ready to step up yourself and create that life you and I know you're worthy of. You're so worthy and deserving of. Then come and join us, especially now, because we've got this amazing offer.
I know, I mean, it's a steal, right? I mean, I've been saying this to people who've been joining up. It really is. It's £33 for the entire first 6 months of your membership, and then it's £11 thereafter for the lifetime of your membership. You can cancel at any point. We hope you won't. We know you won't, because you're going to love it. But it is the investment in yourself that you are really standing up for in this, and joining other people as well. There's so much included. Shall we run through that quickly, Lucy? Yeah. We're going to have monthly themes. We're going to have topics that you can really get your teeth into, see what's going on for you, what's standing in your way around that, so you can step into it more. So it's going to be real next level expansion and growth for you spiritually, and also emotionally, physically, and mentally. But it's going to be about expansion and growth. We're going to do energy clearings and activations, and I don't know, channeling with Lucy, because she's incredible at it. I'm going to be I work with the Akashic Records, so we're going to be doing work around the Akashic Records as well, so releasing stuff and doing meditations and releasings in that way. What else?
We've got masterclass. We're going to have guest experts in, because they are the experts in what they know, and we want to take a holistic approach. This is for people that want to up level in all areas of your life. So you want more health, like more healthy habits. You want more wealth. You want more love. You want more success. You want deeper connection with your spirituality, whatever it might be. There is something for everyone. That's it. There's something for everyone. And then we'll be bringing people in to enhance those experiences in their own zones of genius. Growing library of resources as well. So there'll be meditations and activations, and just, I don't know, there's so much that we'll be offering. And because we're just starting out, we've just co-created this now. That's why we're offering it at such an amazing price, because the investment will go up, because we are giving away a lot. But we really want this to be a no-brainer, because we really want to create a movement. We're really passionate about it.
Yeah, definitely. And from the 1st of April, it's going up to, I think, £18 a month. So this is really your opportunity in the next couple of weeks to either grab those first 33 places at £33 or £11 a month. And as I said, people are already coming in and joining. We've just launched it. It's going to be a really sacred space for you to safely explore. For Lucy and I, we will be there. We will be supporting you. We will be encouraging you. We will have your back, and we will be gently encouraging you towards what you desire and what you want to create. This is about you. This is about creating your life, what you desire, not us telling you what you need. It's like, we want you to become beautiful, enriched, expansive beings that know what you want and go and have the tools to be able to go out there and get it. So I think that's really what it includes, doesn't it? It's pretty. I hope as you agree. So head over to our website if this is really of interest to you. It's www.circleoflightmovement.com. Head to the membership page. There's lots of information on there about what's included. The sign-up link is on the bottom of that page. There's other information about Lucy and I. If you're intrigued about how Lucy and I kind of got to this point and co-created, there's some videos there. There's all the videos that we've done on the Facebook page already as well, so you can really get a feel for Lucy and I. So if we resonate with you, if this resonates with you, then please do come and join us. We really do feel like it is a no-brainer.
Yeah, just so excited to show up and serve. I'm really, really excited. And it's just been such a game changer working with Natasha. It was my first ever collaboration with someone, and it's just been incredible. It's been absolutely amazing. So, and a lot of our testimonials, which you'll find on our website and popping up on our social media, they all say what a powerful combination the two of us are. And I really feel this is something very, very special, and very much in our hearts. We've created this from our hearts.
Yeah, absolutely, very much so. And it's unique. We really don't believe that anyone else out there is offering quite what we're doing. So yeah, we'd love to invite you. And we are also here every Friday at 12 p.m. UK time. You know, coming in, having a bit of a chit chat, you know, and talking about topics such as this. So this is a free resource for you as well. The membership will close on the 11th of April. We will not be accepting any more members on the 11th of April. We will only open it a few times a year. So if this is for you, there's no like go, oh, well, I'll wait until May. You need to join before the 11th of April, right? So the special offer is available to you now to come and join. Once that's gone, it will go up, but the membership doors will close on the 11th of April, and we open the doors for membership on the 12th of April, which is a new moon. So absolutely incredible and absolutely perfect. So with that, have a beautiful weekend.
Yes, we will see you next Friday, same place, 12 o'clock. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and check out our membership.
Thanks for watching. Bye for now.